evening, Lancer fans, and welcome to Babson College in Wellesley, Massachusetts for this round of 8 matchup in the MIAA Division I tournament here for varsity boys basketball. Tonight, the Lancers take on Catholic Memorial, the number 2 seed in the tournament. Of course, your Lancers come in ranked at number 10. Lawrence High coming off a big road victory on Monday night against Central Catholic. The Lancers looking to get into the Final Four here with a victory tonight. We want to thank you so much for joining us here on LPS Media. My name is Jay Oza, here with you for all the play-by-play commentary. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back with the opening tip-off.
Even though we didn't grow up together, he's my favorite brother.
Hey, sis.
I'm the baby of the family, and he's the gentle giant.
What you know about Poor Georgia?
Man, please, that's a classic.
You know when they say people are a rare breed? Yeah, he's that.
I'm sorry, I'll be back in a few hours.
Don't worry, Shug, you know I'm for you.
I know.
Go get the football.
That was my favorite memory. He was always for you. This is a true story of me, Bridget Floyd, and this guy, George Perry Floyd Jr., my big brother.
We are on the road here tonight in Wellesley, Massachusetts, the home of the Babson Beavers, but Catholic Memorial hosting us here, the Lawrence High School Lancers, the number 10 team in the tournament against Catholic Memorial, number 2 in the state of Massachusetts for Division I. Starting for Catholic Memorial, Pyers, St. Martin, Higgins, Cofield, and Adamson. For the Lancers, Rosario, Vasquez, Torres, Santana, and Obi Luciano, the senior. Lawrence High in the blue uniforms with the white trim. Catholic Memorial in the white uniforms with the red trim, just about set to get underway. It'll be Cofield and Santana to tip it off. And the Lancers control the opening tip-off. Here we are, round of 8. The winner moves on to the Final Four. Thank you so much for watching this broadcast here on LPS Media. What a pleasure, what a privilege it is to be here with you at Babson College. Here for March Madness from the near side corner. It's good! 3-0 Lancers as Vasquez starts it off with a 3. And Lawrence High settles back into defense, a 3-side from the near side. Ryan Higgins, no good, off the front rim, and Lawrence collects the defensive rebound. Here's Rosario moving into the paint, turns around, the jumper off the back rim, and the pass up ahead in transition to St. Martin. And Matthew St. Martin, the 6-foot senior forward, takes it to the basket, draws a foul on the way in. Or it's out of bounds, beg your pardon. No foul on the play, out of bounds. Nice little pass to Aiden Pyers, the freshman guard, who makes the layup, and it's 3-2. Lancers with the ball and a 1-point lead here in the first quarter. 7 minutes to play in the first quarter. Again, the Lancers in the road blue uniforms against the Catholic Memorial Knights in white. Here's the pass to Torres underneath, puts it up with the left hand, no good. Rebound. Offensive board for Santana. He traveled with it. Knights basketball. 6:43 to play here in the first. Catholic Memorial with the ball. They are down by 1. Lancers settle into 1-3-1 with Vasquez attacking the ball, and the Lancers trap, jump ball. Great defense by Vasquez and Obi Luciano. As Vasquez was bringing pressure, the Lancer 1-3-1 defense working there to force a jump ball. The possession arrow favors Catholic Memorial. So the Knights retain possession. The Lancers back in a 2-3 zone here. The Lancers played zone against Central Catholic on Monday night, all night, successful night, holding the Raiders to 53 points. The little mid-range jumper is good. Catholic Memorial takes its first lead of the game, 4-3. Knights, Luciano, tough angle shot, puts it up. Offensive board for Santana. Here's Francisco. Now Vasquez. Back to Santana. He's got a lane. Denied at the rim, but a foul on the play, and Francisco will get to the line for a pair of free throws. The foul was on the shot. First foul of the game for either team. Santana at the stripe with a chance to tie it up or give Lawrence the lead. First of two is good. We're all tied up at 4 now. 6:02 to play. First quarter action from Babson, home of the Beavers, where Catholic Memorial serves as the hosting team, as the number 2 seeded team in this MIAA Division I tournament. St. Martin kicks it out. 3-ball from the near side. Higgins off the front rim. Offensive board. St. Martin kicked out. Baseline jumper, long on the shot, Josiah Adamson. Jacob Cofield draws the foul, so Cofield, the 6'7" senior captain, will be at the line. First foul of this first quarter against Lawrence. One foul for either team now, with Jacob Cofield at the line. Misses the first of two. Aiden Torres comes out. Igor Gonzalez into the game for Lawrence. Cofield misses both. Tied up at 4 here. Rosario brings the ball up. Guarded by the freshman Aiden Pyers. Joendi calling out signals. Now Obi on the near side. Finds Igor. Handoff to Joendi. Rosario to Igor. He's blocked underneath. Igor going up for the dunk. Blocked by Cofield. Great defense by Jacob Cofield on the other end in transition. St. Martin can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Lawrence. Joendi trying to dribble through traffic, behind the back to Igor. It's blocked again. Jacob Cofield with 2 denials, both on Igor Gonzalez. Now Santana. Lancers with 15 to shoot. Rosario gets the pick from Gonzalez. Now gets the pick from Santana. Joendi takes the 3. Comes up short. Rebound to Obi. Lancers with a fresh 35 to work with here. Tie game 4-4. 4:33 to go first quarter. Obi switches to the left hand. Guarded here by St. Martin. Looking into the corner. Vasquez can't get it to go. Rebound loose, out of bounds. And it was last touched by Lawrence High. Knights basketball here. 4:19 to play in the first. The score 4-4. Pass up ahead to Adamson. Pyers, the freshman, hands off to Higgins. And Adamson gets it back. Pyers to the near side. Pyers to Adamson. Lancers 2-3 zone again. Nice pass underneath. And Jacob Cofield draws the foul. Cofield missed his first 2 free throws, but he'll be back at the line for 2 more. .356 left here in the first quarter. Cofield trying to break the tie. He does not, at least not yet. Still 4-4 here. Just over halfway through the first quarter. 0 for 4, Cofield from the line so far in tonight's game. 3:50 to go here, first quarter action. Here's Luciano. Gets it to Joendi, guarded by Pyers here. Joendi gets St. Martin on the switch. Joendi lost it underneath, but we're going to have a whistle here. Foul's going to be on Matthew St. Martin, the senior forward for Catholic Memorial. Second team foul of the quarter for the Knights. Joendi set to inbound, finds Igor. Now Vasquez into the corner. Joendi has Cofield on the switch. Courage Kwaku can't get it to go off the bench, but Igor Gonzalez gets the offensive rebound, makes the layup. It's 6-4 Lancers here in the first. 3:19 to play in the first. Pyers for three, can't get the roll. The putback is good. Ryan Higgins hanging in the air with a great offensive rebound, and the putback ties up the game at 6. Joan Vidal double teamed to the corner for Vasquez, pops it, can't get it to go. Vasquez has it, rejected underneath. Jacob Cofield, a force underneath. Great defense there by the senior. He's gonna come out of the game for a moment here to get a rest. 3 blocks already as Kwaku takes the three, can't get it to go. 6-6 here in the first. Catholic Memorial possession. Kicked into the corner, it's Adamson. Out to the top, inside to St. Martin with the left hand. What a move there by Matthew St. Martin. Left-handed layup, gets it to go. And Catholic Memorial out in front, 8-6 the score. It's off the foot of the Catholic Memorial defender, so Lawrence High retains possession with 28 left on the shot clock. 2:18 to play here, first quarter action from Babson in Wellesley. Rosario guarded closely here by Trey Jones off the bench. Rosario to the basket, gets it to go, draws the foul. Rosario at the line with a chance for three. Rosario, his first bucket of the game, ties it at 8, and the Lancers have a chance to take a 1-point lead from the free throw line. 2:10 to play here in the first. Rosario's free throw is good. Lawrence High regains the lead. 9:8 to play here in the first. Now the Lancers bring press, full court press for Lawrence High. Catholic Memorial over the timeline, all the way to the bucket. The jam is no good from Adamson, and a jump ball. Josiah Adamson tried rocking the rim, got denied by the back rim. And a jump ball after the rebound. This time the possession arrow will favor Lawrence High. The freshman Josiah Adamson almost bringing the house down with that dunk attempt. On the other side, Rosario lost it. Torres puts it down. Joan Vidal calls out the play. Vidal, 10 to shoot for Lawrence. Looking inside to Kwaku, it's stolen by Adamson. Foul from behind should be on Courage Kwaku. Third foul of the first quarter against Lawrence, non-shooting foul, so Catholic Memorial set to inbound here from the near side. Graham Horowitz trying to get it in, and he does. This is Trey Jones, sophomore off the bench, guarded by Perez. The Lancers settle back into zone, another 2-3 zone. 3 ball from Adamson, swish, Josiah Adamson knocks it down to give the Knights an 11-9 lead here in the first. Rosario almost lost it out of bounds. He did, dribbled on the baseline. That's a Lancer turnover. And Catholic Memorial with a 2-point lead and possession here as Adamson brings the ball up for the Knights. Jones, 55 seconds left in the quarter. Jones gets it back. Lancer 2-3 zone continuing. Adamson gets it over on the far side, back to Higgins. Long three ball from Higgins, rims out. Loose ball foul is going to go against Lawrence. Foul on the rebound attempt means that the Knights will inbound. Luciano comes back into the game for Lawrence High. Trey Jones set to inbound for Catholic Memorial. He'll be guarded at the baseline by Rosario. 1.6 second differential between shot clock and game clock. Perez almost got the steal. Jones kicks it. Higgins for three. Off the back rim. Obi gets the rebound. Shot clock is off. Out of bounds. Last touched by Graham Horowitz. And it'll be Lancer ball with 25.2 to go in the first quarter. Horowitz brings the pressure, and so does Jones now. Vidal gets it over the timeline. 18 seconds left. Vidal takes the jumper, gets the roll. And Joan Vidal ties it up at 11. 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Catholic Memorial with 5 seconds trying to break the tie. This is Adamson to Jones. Jones with 1 second kicks it out, and the shot will not count at the buzzer. It didn't get off in time. 11-11. The Knights and the Lancers tied up after the first quarter. Folks, we want to thank you so much for joining us here on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. Whether you're watching on Comcast Channel 6, Verizon Channel 41, or on YouTube, we welcome you in to tonight's broadcast. Remember, the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel features over 1,000 videos from the last decade. Relive your favorite moments from sports games, theatrical performances, graduations, and so much more. Subscribe a win. Check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel, your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. A trip to the Final Four is on the line here in Wellesley. The Lancers trying to pull off the upset here tonight against the second-seeded Catholic Memorial Knights. Knights have possession here to start off the second quarter. Here's Pyers, guarded by Luciano. Pyers gets fouled on the way in. And Obi Luciano picks up the foul, first foul of the quarter for either team. Six-foot freshman guard Aiden Pyers trying to break the tie with 7:44 to play here in the second. Knights lead here, 12-11. The first of two good from Pyers. Knights lead by 2 now. Let's see what the Lancers have planned on offense here. They're going to have to beat the press. Lancers a well-conditioned team. They're used to pressing for 4 quarters. Catholic Memorial bringing a full-court press of their own. Vidal, nice pass to Luciano, lost the handle, but it was tipped away by Pyers. So the Lancers retain possession here with 24 seconds on the shot clock. 7:32 to play here in the second. 2-point game. Lancers are down. It's stolen by DJ Overall. the junior forward for Catholic Memorial. Overall has it again. Now Adamson. Adamson guarded by Perez on the switch. Adamson to the left hand, drives in, no good. Adamson couldn't finish. Rosario to Santana. Santana stops on a dime, puts it up, gets the layup, and we're all tied up at 13. Francisco Santana kicked in the shoulder, still made the layup, all tied up at 13 here. Under 7 minutes to go until half. Here's Josiah Adamson working on Luciano, steps back, drains a three! Cold-blooded from Adamson, steps back and hits a college-length three. Luciano, wild shot with the left hand, but he drew the contact and he's getting to the line. 16-13 after the three ball from Adamson. Luciano has a chance to cut into the CM lead here with 6:34 to play. Second quarter action from Wellesley, Mass. Obi Luciano, the senior for Lawrence, bricks the first of two as the Lancers get Igor Gonzalez back into the game. Perez comes out. Jacob Cofield, after a rest around the first quarter break, comes back into the game. Obi makes one of two, makes it a 2-point game, 16-14, Knights lead over the Lancers. Pyers to the right hand, back to the left. Leaves it for St. Martin, nice drive, and it's rejected at the rim by Gonzalez. Gonzalez has had his offense blocked twice. Now he gets in on the block party on defense. Nice D by Igor, foul before the inbounds pass, away from the ball. It's gonna go against Lawrence High. Second team foul of this second quarter. Off the foot of Vasquez. Out of bounds once again, and St. Martin, senior captain, will try to inbound. The referee goes in to talk to Cofield and Gonzalez, both wearing number 34. Both about the same height. What a battle that'll be throughout the rest of this game. Adamson gets the layup, gets the foul. He's at the line with a chance for a three-point play. Catholic Memorial 18, Lawrence High 14. 4-point lead is the largest of the game so far for Catholic Memorial. Timeout called by Lawrence with 6:19 to play in the second. Knights leading Lawrence by 4. Hey Lancer fans, are you looking to relive some of your favorite moments from school events? Then look no further than the Lawrence Public Schools Flickr account. We have over 10,000 stunning photos from sporting events, graduations, theater performances, concerts, and so much more. We have over 2.6 million views and counting, so our amazing photography is not to be missed. Head on over to flickr.com/people/Lawrence Public Schools or download the Flickr app to start exploring our collection today. Once again, that's flickr.com/people/Lawrence Public Schools. Of course, our wonderful photographer, Suzanne Fernandez, responsible for that Flickr account, and our producer and camera operator for tonight's broadcast. My name is Jay Oza. Always a pleasure, always a privilege to bring you Lawrence Lancers athletic coverage here on the road in Wellesley. As the free throw is no good, CM can't convert the three-point play. Lancers down by 4 here. Their largest deficit of the game so far. Rosario has it stripped. Pass up ahead to Cofield. He controls it. Adamson takes the mid-range jumper off the front rim. Long rebound out to Vasquez. Now Vidal. Santana dribbles, lost the handle, loose ball collected by St. Martin. Now Adamson switches to the right hand, blocked, but a foul on the way in. Adamson took a shot to the arm. Looks to be okay. 2 free throws coming up as Josiah Adamson was in the act of shooting. Fourth team foul already here in the second quarter. First free throw is good. Catholic Memorial will be in the bonus. Next time Lawrence High guilty of the foul. So 19-14. Adamson, the second of 2, is good. This is the largest lead of the game for Catholic Memorial. It's a 6-point lead. Knights 20, Lancers 14. It's a 2-3 zone at the moment. That's what it looks like. But now a man-to-man defense where they choose to double the ball. They double Rosario. Now it's St. Martin guarding Obi. Obi inside looking for Kwaku. Pass is knocked away. Now Rosario, the baseline jumper, it's blocked. Igor Gonzalez misses the dunk from point blank range. Was wide open, went off the front rim. Catholic Memorial turns it over. Here's Courage running the floor. Offensive foul on Courage Kwaku. Lancers have not got the offense in gear yet. Testament to the Catholic Memorial defense. It's Aiden Pyers bringing the ball up for Catholic Memorial. The Lancers settle back into 2-3 zone. Rosario on the ball. Rosario trying to chase down Pyers. The floater is good. 22-14. It's an 8-point lead. Catholic Memorial in the driver's seat now here in the second, trying to pull away from Lawrence High. Here's Obi, fakes the long 3, puts it down. Obi double teamed on the way in, looking to kick, finds Adriel Vasquez. Vasquez, guarded by Pyre, looking inside to Courage. Just great defense, smothering defense as Kwaku commits a frustration foul. And Catholic Memorial just showing their class here against Lawrence. And once again, Adamson will be at the line. Knights are in the bonus here as that is the 5th foul on Lawrence High. With 4:15 to play here in the second. First free throw is good. 23-14 Knights. Adamson, the freshman, makes them both from the line. Double-digit lead now. Again, this is the largest lead of the game for Catholic Memorial. It looks like pretty straight-up man-to-man defense. Catholic Memorial has been absolutely smothering. Their defense has been the story of the game so far. Vasquez can't hit the 3. Nice rebound by Adamson. Adamson running the floor to the basket. Lost the handle. Gonzalez collects it. Off the foot of Jacob Cofield. Lancer possession here. 35 to shoot, 3:45 left in the second quarter. Lancers down by 10. Easily the largest deficit for Lawrence High in these playoffs. Igor takes the open look, front rims it. 10-point lead for Catholic Memorial. Pyers for 3, in and out. Obi trying to run the floor. Obi draws the foul. Matthew St. Martin, the senior, commits the foul. Second team foul against CM here in quarter number 2. Lancers set to inbound with 3:29 left in the half. Here's Obi, gets an open look. Can't get it to go. Lancers need offense. They desperately needed that shot from Obi. And a thunderous dunk from Adamson, who's taking over this game. The right-hand jam rocks the rim. And the CM crowd on their feet here in Wellesley. Stolen by St. Martin to the basket, and he's fouled by Luciano. 2 free throws coming up for Catholic Memorial as the Knights have taken over here in the second quarter. They've opened up a 12-point lead. And 2 free throws coming up for Matthew St. Martin. First of 2, no good. Remains a 12-point deficit for the moment. Lancer offense has been a little tentative, but it's been great on-ball coverage by CM, doubling the ball, bringing a little bit of press as the lead is up to 13. St. Martin comes out of the game. Vidal brings the ball up for Lawrence. Vidal to Vasquez. Higgins defending the ball here, looking for Joendi. Guarded closely by Horowitz. Joendi back rims the 3. Lancers have got only 1 3-pointer made. It was the first attempt of the game by Vasquez. Pass into the corner for Horowitz. To the near side, swung out to Pyers, knocks it down. A dagger from the near side, as it's truly CM's game to lose now, 30-14. They have absolutely taken over here in the second quarter. Only 3 points scored by Lawrence here in the second. It was 11-11 after the first. Now it's 30-14 with 2:03 to play in the second quarter. Stolen by Adamson, jams it home with the right hand. And Catholic Memorial is on their way. A Final Four berth on the line. The Lancers in trouble here. Timeout called by the Lancer bench with 2 minutes to play here in the second quarter. The Catholic Memorial Knights, the number 2 seed in the tournament, a bye in the preliminary round, and then they scored 81 points against Lexington, 81 points against Needham to make it into the round of 8. 2 absolute blowouts against Lexington and Needham to make it here into the Elite 8, the regional finals of the D1 Massachusetts MIAA tournament. The Lancers also enjoyed a bye in the prelim round. The Lancers demolished Boston Latin 66-37 in the round of 32. You can watch the replay of that game on the LPS YouTube channel. And then on Monday night, earlier this week, in an all-time classic game in the history of both Central Catholic and Lawrence, the Lancers, a road win, 55-53 against the Raiders. An epic game in the round of 16. Of course, you can go on the LPS Media YouTube channel, Lawrence Public Schools, to watch the replay of that game. But right now, the Lancers are in the deep water. Another steal by Adamson. Adamson working on Perez on the floor, a foul. So free throws coming up because Knights are in the bonus. Lawrence High here in the deep water against Catholic Memorial. Second quarter, 1:46 to go until the half. 32-14 as the freshman Josiah Adamson has taken over this game off the front rim and in. The freshman makes it 33-14. It's a 20-point game now. It's been a 23-3 run for Catholic Memorial as the Knights take over here in the second. Lawrence High trying to make it close. As we approach halftime, here's Rosario with Pyers guarding. Again, it's man-to-man defense. Here's Torres. Torres gets fouled by Aiden Pyers. That'll be the third foul on CM here in the second quarter. Joendi, the foul line jumper is good. As Rosario makes it 34-16. To the far side corner, the three from Horowitz rims out. Offensive rebound, nice save. As Catholic Memorial with 30 seconds on the shot clock, the jumper by Higgins rims out. Offensive board by Graham Horowitz, and the putback is good. 36-16, back to a 20-point lead. Perez leaves it for Obi. Obi into the lane, puts it up, gets it to go, draws the foul. Obi Luciano with a chance for three as he makes it 36-18. Luciano trying to convert the three-point play. Knocks down the foul shot to make it 36-19. Pyers trying to sort out the Lancer press. Wide open. Horowitz can't knock it down. Out of bounds. Last touch by CM. Lancer basketball with 41.8 to go until half. 6.8 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rosario. Rosario looking to drive. Kicks it to Vasquez. 19 to shoot for Lawrence. 23 seconds left in the quarter. Perez from the far side. Long on the shot. Obi, nice board, and he's fouled by DJ Overall. Foul was on the floor, but the Lancers now in the bonus as that was the fifth team foul on CM here in the second quarter with 16.7 seconds to go. Obi has two shots coming up, and then Catholic Memorial, if they want, can hold for the final shot of the first half. Obi hits the first. 36-20. Obi makes them both 36-21, down to a 15-point game. Lancers need a stop here to end the quarter. 8 seconds till halftime. Now 5 seconds. Pyers to Higgins, the three. What a shot by Higgins at the buzzer. Time runs out from way downtown. Ryan Higgins sets the halftime score at 39-21. Catholic Memorial, thanks to a 20-3 run in the second quarter, has a commanding halftime lead over Lawrence. Folks, we want to thank you for joining us on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. We're going to take a short halftime break, and we'll be right back with the third quarter. Welcome back, Lancer fans. Second half is underway here from Wellesley. Round of 8 matchup between the Knights and the Lancers. A 20-3 run by Catholic Memorial as the jumper from the near side is good from Rosario. Second quarter run, 20-3 from CM. Put the Knights in the driver's seat. Now the Lancers looking to come back. Rosario off the steal, gets the layup and gets to the line. An 18-point deficit after half, and the Lancers have the first 4 points of the third quarter. And a timeout called by Catholic Memorial here with 7:32 to play in the third quarter. Once again, the Lancers facing an 18-point halftime deficit. And here in the opening moments of the third quarter, the Lancers shot out of a cannon here in the third. They score 4 in a row to prompt a timeout called by Catholic Memorial head coach Dennis Tobin. Once again, Lancer fans, we invite you to check out other basketball coverage on the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. A game that I'm sure many of you will be watching for years to come. Monday night's 55-53 rivalry win at Central Catholic. One of the most dramatic games in recent history. The Lancers sneaking out of the Sweet 16 to make it into this regional final matchup against the Knights of Catholic Memorial. Lancers still in the deep water here against the number 2 seeded team, the Knights. Here's Adamson, kicks it out to the corner. It's stolen by Rosario. The Lancers picking it up on D. Joendi in transition, takes the jumper, front rims it. Santana gets the rebound, brings it all the way back out. Rosario and the Lancers will reset with 29 to shoot. Rosario to Vasquez on the far side. Vasquez gets the pick from Santana. Santana rolls, puts it up, draws the foul. Jacob Cofield called for the foul. And Francisco Santana, the sophomore for Lawrence, will be at the line. A lot of Lancers will be graduating this spring. Rosario and Luciano among them. And Francisco Santana expected to be the focal point of the team next winter. But for both of these two teams, next winter is a long way away. It's all about tonight, Friday, March 8th, 2024, round of 8 matchup between the Knights and the Lancers here in Wellesley, as Santana makes both free throws. 39-27, back to a 12-point game, as the Lancers on a 6-0 run to start off this third quarter. Now CM trying to set up the half-court offense, almost stolen by Santana. Adamson behind the back, almost lost the handle, double teamed in the corner, stolen by Rosario, gets it away to Luciano. Luciano and the Lancers have forced 3 CM turnovers here in the quarter, inside to Santana. Last touch by CM, and it'll be Lancer basketball on the baseline. Luciano set to inbound. Igor off the front rim. This is Higgins. Double teamed in the corner, all the way out. Pyre passes to Hohenscheid. He knocks down the 3, his first bucket of the game. And a much needed bucket for CM to regain the momentum here in the third. 42-27, Knights lead over the Lancers. 6 minutes to go, third quarter action. Inside pass to Santana. Santana trying to go to work down low in the post. Santana double teams, looking for Gonzalez. Gonzalez couldn't finish at the rim. That's twice tonight that Igor hasn't been able to finish at the rim. Still recovering from that foot injury. This is just his second game back. Little bit rusty with that scoring touch underneath. Here's Pyers. Luciano guarding closely. The Lancers switched to man-to-man defense. They played zone throughout the first half. Now they have switched to man. St. Martin, inside pass to Higgins, turnaround jumper off the rim, rebound to Gonzalez, long pass up ahead for Vasquez. Igor wide open underneath, he still can't finish at the rim, and Cofield looks hurt under the basket. Cofield is up. St. Martin gets it, blocked by Igor. What a rejection, that's 2 blocks tonight. Igor, now he's able to finish at the rim. Good defense leading to good offense for Igor Gonzalez, the senior number 34 for Lawrence. Open 3, Higgins knocks down the dagger. Stopping the Lancer momentum with the triple. 45-29, the lead back up to 16 after the 3. Rosario is fouled on the way in. The basket will not count. The foul on the floor before the shot was in the air. 4:22 to play here in the third. 45-29, Knights leading the Lancers. Second team foul on CM here in the third quarter. Vidal to inbound here. Lancers with a fresh 35. Joendi, left-hand dribble. Guarded closely by St. Martin. Joendi kicks it to Vasquez, driving baseline, looking to pass. Igor to Obi, open. Obi long on the shot. And the Lancers have not fared well when Obi Luciano is having an off night. And he certainly is having an off night shooting the basketball. 4 minutes to go here in the third. Out of bounds. Last touch by Lawrence. St. Martin gets it into Pyers. Vidal guarding. Again, the Lancers man-to-man defense here after playing zone for the last 6 quarters of playoff basketball. The Lancers switch to man. Pyers, the floater, kisses it off the glass. A nice shot by the freshman. Banks it home. No shot on the play, says the near side referee. Obi Luciano fouled on the floor on his way in to the paint. Rosario set to inbound, 47-29. Catholic Memorial on top. The Lancers trying for a comeback here in the second half after facing an 18-point halftime deficit. Igor comes out, Perez comes in. Vidal looking, trying to get it in, finds Rosario in the corner. Can't get it to go. That's the shot that beat Andover. That's the play that beat Andover down the stretch in the regular season. Joendi open in the corner, couldn't hit the triple. He did against Andover. Here's Vidal to inbound again, out of bounds. It was last touched by CM. Vasquez back out to Vidal. The Lancers with 30 to shoot. 18-point game. Lancers started the quarter on a 6-0 run, but CM has answered back. 18-point lead at halftime, 18-point lead right now. 3 is blocked. Vasquez on the shot, and DJ Overall sends it into the front row. 15 seconds on the shot clock for Lawrence, trying to cut into this 18-point lead. Joendi with 10 to shoot. 5 to shoot now as Rosario is fouled by Aiden Pyers. CM will get Trey Jones back into the game. Fresh 35 for Lawrence. The CM defense Definitely the story of tonight's game as Obi Luciano gets a look inside. Nice finish at the rim by Obi. Long pass up ahead to Higgins. Higgins kicks it out. Nice pass, wide open inside. A great look and a great pass to DJ Overall, who gets the bucket. Now Joendi slashing through the paint with the left hand. He gets two. Joendi Rosario in transition. And a foul called on the Lancer defense. Foul comes with 2:25 to play here in the third. 49-33, CM leading Lawrence. .30 to shoot for Catholic Memorial. Here's a pass to the far side, stolen by Obi, but a foul called, much to the dismay of the Lancer fans here in Wellesley. Whistle comes with 2:15 to play in the third. Adamson takes the three, gets a lucky bounce, but no. The ball hit the top of the backboard, so the shot does not count. Still 49-33. Here's Vidal. Guarded closely by Jones. Vidal trying to shake Jones. Vidal gets the pick from Igor. Looking to pass to Igor inside. Igor jumps up for it, puts it up. Can't finish at the rim, but Igor draws the foul, and he'll be at the line for a pair of free throws with 1:55 to play here in the third. 49-33 is the score. First of two from Igor is good. Igor makes one of two from the line. 49-34 here in the third. 1:48 to play in the third quarter. Nice move and a nice shot, but it doesn't go down. A foul called on Lawrence here underneath. The foul is going to go on Obi Luciano, who made contact with DJ Overall. Overall, in the act of shooting, will be at the line for a pair of free throws. Fourth team foul on Lawrence here in the third quarter. The Lancers, by the way, are in the bonus, so any Knights fouls will result in free throws for Lawrence High throughout the remainder of this third quarter. 1:43 left in the third. Second free throw, no good. 49-34. Lancers down. Vidal lost it. Obi collects it. Obi into the paint, trying to find a lane, gets it to Igor, but Obi's foot hit the ground on the pass. Traveling violation. And quite frankly, this is the best defense the Lancers have seen this year. Catholic Memorial with a devastating man-to-man defense and occasional double teams have stifled the Lancer offense here tonight. And offensively, they've been deadly in transition, forcing turnovers and scoring on the offensive end. The Lancers get it into the hands of Perez. The long three is short. Vidal, the offensive rebound, looking for Igor underneath, but it's stolen by Trey Jones. Jones gets it back. Jones guarded by three Lancers. Up ahead to Overall, all the way to the rim. Can't finish, but the putback from Jacob Cofield is good. Rosario in transition off the glass, no good, high off the glass, and here comes Josiah Adamson, dangerous player, passes in, nice easy look, and Central Catholic Memorial, beg your pardon, with another strong finish at the rim, 53-34. Shot clock is off here with 28 seconds left in the quarter. Obi finds a lane, left hand, puts it up, and Obi's going to the line. He draws the foul. .4 seconds left in the third. Obi and the Lancers down by 19. Make it 18. The halftime deficit was 18, and that's where we stand here in the third. This game so far has been all about that second quarter. A 20-3 run in the second quarter is the difference in the game, as now it's a 17-point lead as Obi makes the second free throw. CM gets it in, 20 to go. Now 15 seconds left. Jones, double teamed by Lawrence, finds the open man at the rim. DJ Overall with the two-hand jam to make it 55-36. Rosario running the floor, can't finish, and that's the third quarter buzzer, folks. We go to the fourth. The score, Knights 55, the Lancers 36. Fourth quarter coming up here from Wellesley. The final 8 teams remaining in the tournament. Catholic Memorial and Lawrence doing battle here tonight in Wellesley. Elsewhere in the bracket, Franklin and Boston College High School. They will face the winner of tonight's game. That game will be played tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. North Andover will host Xaverian Brothers. That game is underway right now. They are in the third quarter. North Andover against Xaverian. And the winner of that game will face either North High or Lowell. That game is also in the third quarter right now. So North High and Lowell, the winner will face North Andover or Xaverian. Both of those two games going on right now. And on the other side of the bracket, Franklin and BC High tomorrow. The winner will face Catholic Memorial or Lawrence. Catholic Memorial in the driver's seat here thanks to a big run in the second quarter. And the Lancers get a steal from Obi Luciano, who goes all the way to the rim and gets an easy layup. Nice defense there by Obi. Lancers get another steal. Rosario takes the three, just off the mark. Rebound, Obi can't finish after the offensive board. Wide open, Adamson with the pass and a right-handed jam to add 2 to the total for CM. Vidal switching to the left hand, finds a lane down to Santana. Nice move, gets the layup. 57-40, the lead is down to 17. Foul called on Lawrence. CM 7 minutes and 7 seconds away from a berth in the Final Four, unless the Lancers can pull off an incredible, unforgettable comeback. They're 17 points down here with 7 minutes to go. St. Martin kicks it to the far side. The shot from Adamson is no good. Rebound to Lawrence. Obi Liciano running the floor, puts it up with the left hand, gets the layup to go. 57-42, and much like the beginning of the third quarter, the Lancers trying to go on a run on the back of some good defense. Catholic Memorial has had an answer for every Lancer run, and there is another one. The baseline shot is good. 59-42. Rosario open, and he knocks down a three. The Lancer crowd coming to life. Foul called, though. Foul goes against Lawrence High here. Second team foul in the fourth quarter. 6:16 to go in the game. Pyers will bring it up, pressured by Perez. Lancers again, just like they did in the third quarter, switch to a man-to-man defense. It's stolen by Santana. Santana in transition, gets to the rack, lays it up, lays it in, and just like that, the Lancers are within 12. They were down by 18 at half, down by 17 after three quarters. And here in the fourth, it's 59-47. The Lancers will not go quietly here in the fourth. 5:54 to go in the game. 59-47, Catholic Memorial on top. Catholic Memorial, as we mentioned earlier, 18-4 record this season, ranked at number 2 in the tournament. The only seed higher, North High out of Worcester. Catholic Memorial has scored 81 points in each of their first two playoff games. Absolute blowouts against Lexington and Needham. Again, scoring 81 points in both games. And through three quarters plus 2 minutes, the Lancers have held them to 59. Still a long way to go, though. The Lancers down by 12. CM gets it in. They beat the Lancer press. Higgins on the near side to Cofield. Hands it off to St. Martin. Almost stolen by Perez, but a foul called on the near side. The fans, Lawrence High fans, distraught over the call as Perez tried to poke it away, but he's called for the foul, and that is the third team foul against Lawrence here in the fourth quarter. And that's a violation on St. Martin. He wasn't able to get it in time, so the Lancers get possession here with 5:35 to play in regulation. 12-point game. Luciano, the long three, can't get it to go. Lancers needed that. But Obi has not shot well from outside here tonight. Floater from Adamson is good. The lead up to 14 now. Rosario, foul line jumper is good. Joendi gets two right back. 12-point game, 61-49. Pyers takes the floater, makes the floater. 14-point game, 4:44 remaining in regulation. Joendi to the rack, can't get it to go, no foul. Loose ball collected by CM. Adamson to the basket. He's fouled by Vasquez on the way in. Adamson earns a pair of free throws after the foul by Vasquez. fourth team foul on Lawrence here in the quarter. That means the next foul on Lawrence means that the Knights will be in the bonus and shoot free throws after every foul for the rest of regulation. Lead up to 15 now for CM. (64-49) with 4:33 remaining in regulation. Adamson off the front rim. The lead remains at 15. Rosario takes the long three, comes up short. It's off the front rim. Rebound, Pyers. Rosario gets the steal. Rosario to the rim, and he gets an easy two. Joendi on defense, turning it into offense. Lancers bring press. 64-51. And CM calls timeout with 4:01 to play in regulation. 33 on the shot clock, 4:01 on the game clock. 64-51. It's a 13-point lead for the Knights. Lawrence High season record, including playoffs, 16-6. The number 10 team in this year's tournament. They defeated Boston Latin in a blowout in the round of 32. Go back on our Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel and check out all the coverage earlier this week. One of the great all-time wins in the history of Lawrence High, a Sweet 16 victory at Central Catholic, 55-53. A dramatic, nail-biting finish over at Central Catholic. The Lancers pulled off the upset win. And that Sweet 16 victory brought Lawrence High into the round of 8. And now the Lancers trying to pull off a monumental upset, a monumental comeback here against Catholic Memorial. They're still in the conversation here, down by 13, but they're going to need some defense. And Joan Vidal gets the steal right on cue, finds Santana, kicks it to Rosario, who was not ready for the pass. That pass was too good as Santana couldn't connect with Joendi. Out of bounds, and CM takes over. Time running out here on the Lancers. 64-51, the Lancers need offense. Little jumper from Adamson. And it's going to be a foul on the shot. Adamson will be at the line as the Knights are now in the bonus. Foul shots coming up for Josiah Adamson. We have a timeout here with 3:30 to play in the fourth. Both teams go back, huddle up with their coaches as we go down the home stretch. It's a 13-point game. The Lancers and CM tied at 11 after one quarter, and the second quarter was the difference as CM went on a 20-3 run. It was an 18-point halftime lead, a 17-point lead after three quarters. And here in the fourth, it is currently a 14-point lead for the Knights. Can the Lancers inch closer here? 3:22 left in regulation. Lancers taking their time here, trying to get a good look. It's Vidal. Dribbles to his right. Double teamed. Rosario pulls up off the back rim. No good. Rebound is collected by Cofield. 14-point lead, Central Catholic Memorial rather with the ball. Tipped by Rosario, tips it out of bounds, and the Knights will inbound here from the near side. Josiah Adamson, star freshman for CM, limping a little bit here in the fourth quarter. Seems to be all right, but he has been limping. Doubt we'll see him leave the game unless it's something serious. Nice move there by St. Martin. Kicked out to the corner. The three off the mark. Higgins couldn't get it to go. Vidal trying to run the floor. Vasquez in the corner. Passed up the shot. Inside to Rosario. Tipped away by CM. Remains Lancer ball. 2:16 to go in the game. 26 to shoot for LHS. Joendi looking to inbound here. The countdown begins, gets it into Santana. Adamson backs off. Vidal, baseline jumper, fouled on the way up. And Joan Vidal at the line to shoot two. .210 to play in regulation, 65-51, a 14-point lead for CM. That was the first team foul on CM here in the fourth quarter, beg your pardon. First of two free throws, no good, as Vidal will try to salvage his trip to the line here. Makes the second, 65-52, back down to a 13-point lead. But time not on Lawrence's side. Adamson trapped in the corner, and CM calls timeout to save the possession with 2:06 remaining in quarter number 4. Once again, the winner of tonight's game will face either Franklin or Boston College High School. Franklin and BC High doing battle on the hardwood tomorrow, March 9th, 4 p.m. start to that one at Franklin. And the winner will face Catholic Memorial or Lawrence in the Final Four at a neutral site to be determined. And right now, Catholic Memorial with a 13-point lead. They are 2 minutes and 6 seconds away from a berth in the Final Four unless the Lancers can pull off a fourth quarter miracle here in Wellesley at Babson College, home of the Beavers. The 2017 Division III national champion Babson Beavers, gracious enough to host us here tonight for this Elite Eight matchup between CM and LHS. Lancers need defense here. They need defense on every possession as CM is able to beat the press and get an easy layup for number 24, John Hohenscheid, to extend the lead, 67-52. Rosario's three comes up well short. St. Martin to inbound. 1:41 left in regulation. The Lancers trying to trap in the corner. And CM calls timeout once again, deep in their own territory. Timeout called to save the possession. Timeout coming with 1:39 to play in regulation. the lead back up to 15 for the Knights. On the other side of the bracket, over in Worcester right now, North High taking on Lowell. Lowell High School, MVC rivals of Lawrence, trying to pull off the road upset against North High, coming into the tournament undefeated with a 19-0 record. They got their 20th win against King Philip Regional, a 90-64 victory over them. Their 21st victory against Waltham, a 78-40 victory over them. So North High going into tonight's round of 8 matchup against Lowell with a 21-0 record. And they will face the winner of North Andover versus Zavarian Brothers, with the Scarlet Knights hosting that game. Both of those games are currently in the fourth quarter. Pass inside to Cofield. Cofield gets it back. CM saves the possession at midcourt. 1:25 left in the game. This is Higgins, guarded by Rosario. Rosario commits the foul. Free throws coming up for CM. Higgins trying to extend the lead for CM. First of two is good, 68-52. Both free throws good. Lawrence High possession with 1:20 left in regulation. Rosario right-hand drive. Puts it up high off the glass, no good. Gonzalez, the offensive board, little hook shot is good. Igor gets it to go. The Lancers call timeout with the score 69-54. CM still in the driver's seat here late. The Lancers will try to talk things over and set up their defense. Hello, Lawrence Lancer fans. Are you looking for any information related to Lawrence Public Schools? The place to go is lawrencepublicschools.org, the newly renovated district homepage and the answer to all of your questions having to do with LPS. Check out the site for the latest district news, calendars, and weather updates from around the district. Currently featured on the site, LHS sophomore Hillary McDonald made history. She became a state champion in the 165-pound weight class, the first D1 girls champion in this weight class for Lawrence High School. Congratulations to her. Remember, you can read about this and so much more at the LPS homepage, lawrencepublicschools.org. .110 to go in the game. CM gets the ball in. They cross the timeline. Lancers trying to trap the ball here. They get it to the open man. That's Hohenscheid. Higgins, guarded by Vidal. Under a minute to go in regulation. Nice passing here. Hohenscheid gets to the rim, gets two. And Catholic Memorial with a 71-54 lead. The Knights will move on as there's a foul, a blocking foul on CM. 34.9 seconds left in the game. Rosario on the way in. Got fouled, so he'll have a pair of free throws. 71-54 is the score. Catholic Memorial moving on to the Final Four. They will face either Franklin or BC High as we get one step closer to crowning a D1 varsity basketball champion for the state of Massachusetts. Lawrence High, an admirable run this season. It's been a gift. It's been a treat of a season. The highlight coming on Monday night when the Lancers defeated Central Catholic, their arch rivals from across the Sweet 16, across the city in Lawrence. The Lancers picked up a huge win Monday night. But March Madness will come to an end for them tonight as they have met their match in the Knights of Catholic Memorial. Too much talent on the other side of the floor for CM. As Catholic Memorial can now run out the clock, as the Lancers will have a lot to be proud of this season. 10 seconds left on the clock, and CM will run it out. Lawrence High finishes the season with a record of 16-7. We want to say congratulations to the seniors of the Lawrence High boys varsity basketball squad. We want to say thank you to the coaching staff for Lawrence High: Sucre Medina, Tommy West, Justin Nieves, Jimmy Kyler, Dante Neal, JT Strickland. The senior captains for Lawrence High: Obi Luciano, Joendi Rosario, Igor Gonzalez. The run comes to an end tonight in Wellesley. Central Catholic Memorial moves on to the Final Four, and Lawrence High goes home. Folks, it's been a pleasure, it's been a privilege to be with you all season long covering these Lawrence High School Lancers. Once again, thank you to the LHS varsity basketball program. This has been an LPS Media production. We want to thank our producer, Suzanne Fernandez. My name is Jay Oza. Congratulations to CM. They are going to the Final Four. Folks, thank you for watching LPS Media, and we'll see you next time.